The house always seemed a little bit louder than the others on the street, not in a chaotic way, loud in the way kitchens get when people linger. Chairs scraping on the floor because someone pulled up another seat, the refrigerator opening 10 times in an hour. Someone laughing from the next room and you don't even know what the joke was about, but you laugh anyway. At my mammal's house, the kitchen was the heart of everything. You didn't even have to be hungry to end up there. People leaned against counters, sat at the table long after plates were empty, or wandered in just to see what was going on. Family drifted in and out like it was the most natural thing in the world. Someone stopping by for just a minute that turned into an hour, someone telling a story that they'd already told 5 times, but it was funny every single time. The kind of laughter that fills a room so fully that it almost feels like the house itself was enjoying it. And when grandkids arrived, my papa made sure the fun got even louder. Papa didn't sit on the sidelines watching life go by. He jumped right in, especially when it came to his granddaughters. The living room could turn into a playground within minutes. Papa became whatever the moment needed, a jungle gym, a storyteller, a referee for games that the rules changed every 5 minutes. He never seemed to get tired of it. To him, his granddaughters weren't just kids running around the house. We were the highlight of the whole day. There's something powerful about a little girl knowing she was adored by her papa. It planted confidence quietly but deeply. It told me that I mattered, that I was worth someone's time, energy, and attention. While papa filled the house with laughter, Mammal kept everything moving like a steady heartbeat of the place. Food appeared just at the right time, drinks were being poured, and gentle reminders making the house a home. Together, they made the house feel like gravity. No matter how busy life got, everyone eventually drifted back. And through it all, there was another quiet example shaping me every day, my mom. If Mammal's house was the gathering place, my mom was the one that made sure family stayed the center of everything. It was simply the way she lived, showing up mattered, checking on people mattered, and making time for family mattered. I watched her care for others without hesitation, always making sure people she knew felt loved and supported and seen. She had a way of noticing the small things that most people missed. If someone was having a hard day, she knew it. If someone needed encouragement, she was the first to give it, and if family needed help, she never had to be asked twice. Family wasn't just important to her, it was the compass that guided everything that she did. Birthdays, holidays, and ordinary Sundays, or moments when life felt really heavy, she made sure that no one ever had to face any of those moments alone. From her, I learned that love isn't just something you say, it's something that requires action. It's the phone calls, the check-ins, and the time you give even when life gets really busy. Without realizing it, that lesson settled deep inside of me. It made me attentive to others, compassionate, and the kind of person who notices when someone might need kindness and gives it freely. Mammal's house became a classroom without a chalkboard. There I learned how families really work, not the perfect version that people post about, the real version. I saw people tease each other relentlessly and then turn around and defend each other just as fiercely. Disagreements somehow never cracked the foundation underneath. From that, I learned a quiet truth. Love doesn't require perfection. It just means staying. It meant showing up. I also learned the art of storytelling there, sitting at a table while older generations shared memories from years before I was even born. Funny mishaps, hard times, and family legends that grew a little bigger every time that they were told. Those stories stitched me into something larger than myself. I was part of something that was already in motion. And somehow, along the way, without even noticing it, it all shaped me into the person I am. The laughter of family taught me humor. Papa's attention taught me confidence, and Mammal's warmth taught me compassion. My mom's devotion to family taught me how to care for others. As the years pass, pieces of Mammal's house still travel with me. In the way I listen when someone needs to talk, in the way I try to keep things light even when life gets really heavy. In the way I believe people are all worth showing up for. If someone asked me where that came from, the answer wouldn't be one single moment. It would be that house, with the screen door that cracked, the crowded kitchen, Papa surrounded by his granddaughters happily outnumbered, Mammal making sure that everyone had eaten, and my mom quietly showing me that family always comes first. And that feeling that no matter how hard life got outside of those walls, there was always a place where I belonged, and that a house is always a home.